What's up, dude?
Look at this fucking bread.
Oh, dude. I'm not good at making life choices. Luckily, this is Danny's choice, not mine. He's just gonna live at my pad. Well, it's kind of the continuation of our current project.
Yeah, project we put off for about a year.
A little more than a year.
But, you know. Dude, I was thinking. So if this car ends up being like just a dime piece, you know, and there's not really anything wrong with the motor other than it needs a new guide. It's not just like, you know, fixing that motor and, dude, little daily E36 or whatever.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
You know,
I want to pop the head off as soon as we get it.
And then if we end up finding an E30, then we could still do that too.
Fuck yeah. Fuck
and
yeah.
that could just be my E36.
The rest of the squad is gonna be hella confused.
I think they're gonna be kind of jealous.
Well, yeah.
Because, dude, like, if we can get this thing running quick, if it's not actually messed up, like, what if the timing chain stopped and then it just died?
Well, I'm thinking if it slacked, it jumped a couple of teeth and it just doesn't run because maybe the timing's off. But that's why I kind of want to pull the head off, because if it just like messed up the timing and didn't slap valves or anything, then we just freaking fix it, time it, and run it, you know. I kind of wanted to pull the head off just to make sure that none of the valves and the pistons are all fucked up, and you know.
That's what I'm saying.
If they are, we'll replace a couple valves. Hopefully the pistons aren't too punched out. There's going to be a lot more to this project than just having another car or just having the M50 in a car. You guys will see that later on. I'm not going to reveal anything now, but it's going to be sick. So it'll be fun. We're going to try and save the M42 that's in there. Apparently it needs a new engine because the timing chain guide broke or something. I'm not exactly sure. We're going to try and pull the head off today, and if the valves and pistons are in good shape, we're probably just going to fix the timing chain guide and throw it all back together and see if it runs, and then hopefully drive it around with the M42 in it for a little while. It'd be pretty sick. But if it's fucked, if the whole motor is fucked, we have that M50 V25 that we rebuilt. You guys remember that. We're changing the plan up for that build. We were originally going to put it into an E30, but E30s are expensive. E36s are dirt cheap, and I have a lot of fucking parts for them. So we're probably just gonna run with the E36 chassis. I do want to do an E30 build at some point. So the car is a red 318i sedan. It's really red. It's got some red interior shit, which is kind of funny. On top of that, it's an M42 and it's an automatic. But I do have that M50, and we do have a Getrag transmission and drive shaft at my house, which wouldn't be that hard to put back in.
Give you all 20s, bro.
Give you all 20s? Fuck yeah, dude.
I had to double count it because one of the 20s stuck, so I was like, huh, 480. I gotta count this again. Oh! Alright, let's count this real quick. Alright. Ready? Yeah? Yeah? Alright, good? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hundo.
Yeet!
Oof, there it is.
How's that feeling, bro? Hyped?
Hyped.
Fuck yeah, dude. We just bought another E36, Danny.
Your mom's happy.
My mom's gonna fucking kill me, bro. Fool had mad records, bro.
Yeah.
Mad records. Yeet. Fuck yeah, bro.
Dude, it's so sloppy.
We got another E36, dude. Fuck yeah. I'm just excited to have fucking another project to work on.
Oh,
but
yeah.
This one's gonna be hell of a budget build, though.
There it is.
Pretty floppy, just in the middle of the fucking road.
Yep. Alright, you guys are good? Yeah, dude. Are in it, so I left it so you guys can just roll it right down. Okay, do you need me to sign anything? No, you're all good, bro. Alright, cool.
Okay.
Good one, guys. Take care. Thank you. Perfect.
You just put it in the middle of the fucking road. Look at that. So I want to put that car in that spot right there. This thing doesn't work, so we're gonna have to pretty much roll it down the whole way. So hopefully the brakes work, otherwise this is gonna get really ugly real quick. We'll do a walk around in a minute, but the brakes work?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good?
Because I pulled it over, it was all the way up there. Yo! Yo, that worked out so well! That worked out perfectly, bro! Yo, honestly, it was so, dude, it was so good, it seemed like the car was running. What did I do with my vape?
It's in the door card, bro. Alright, so quick walk around of the new Bish. It is a 95 318 sedan, M42, automatic, cheap as fuck. And this thing's actually not in bad shape, dude.
Other than the dents in the
I thought it was gonna be worse. Yeah, so this fender's a little bit fucked up. The hood's a little fucked up, and the motor's pretty fucked up. The timing chain guide broke on it, so I don't know if we have any piston to valve touching this, which would be bad, so we're gonna try and pull the cylinder head off right now and see the extent of the damage. But aside from that, we've got a fuckload of maintenance records and receipts and shit. So this thing had like a new transmission put in like last year.
October, I think?
October.
Brand new battery?
Brand new battery, brand new air filter, a bunch of stuff, brand new alternator, transmission. Yeah, he gave us, like, this dude, he's just some guy, he wasn't even a car guy, he just had the car, he was gonna sell it, and then it broke, so he sold it for even less, and we picked it up. Honestly, none of that shit matters. The new transmission is probably just gonna end up in the trash anyway, because we're gonna manual swap it, but
it'll end up in someone else's car.
It's nice. It's nice to know that this was well taken care of. So cute little M42. The rest of the body is actually not in bad shape. This thing is red as fuck, I will say. Not digging the tail lights at all. Danny thought they were they're not just like mine. They are not just like mine. Mine are proper Euro eBay lights. These are eBay garbage lights. And the previous owner did a bunch of mad interior stuff, bro.
Some goof stuff.
Some good memes.
Good memes, bro.
We got freaking red leather door cards, red seat, red steering wheel cover. All of this shit's gonna go. And then we got mad freaking carbon fiber bits all over the car, dude.
I already pulled one off.
You did?
Right there.
Oh my god. Oh, you pulled it off of, yeah. So all that shit's gonna go. The eye badge fell off, so we gotta glue that back on. The seat cover's gotta go, but the rest of the interior is actually in really freaking nice shape, except for the headliner. The headliner's kind of shitty, so we're probably gonna rip that out. But this is the project car, dude.
This is it. Did no cracks in the dash?
Well, E36s don't even really have dash crack problems. You know what I mean? So
plastic.
Yeah. I've wanted an E36 that we can do really ghetto shit to and just thrash the fuck out of it, and this is gonna be the one.
I came across it 3 days ago, and here we are 3 days later.
Danny found it a couple days ago. I love my cars, and I don't want to do bunk shit and fucking throw it into a corner sideways at 90 miles an hour, so that's what this car's for. So we do stupid shit and not wreck
It's got a dent here.
My beautiful M3. Well, it's got a couple of door dings.
Yeah, it's got a little.
But aside from that, I think it's in pretty good shape.
America probably put those out also.
Yeah.
And the windows work.
And all the windows work. I don't think the sunroof works though. I tried to get it going earlier, but it didn't really do anything.
Could just be close to die. Turn off light. There we go. And these little lights don't work, but this one does. And the e-brake's kind of wonky.
Well, we can fix all that
Hydro.
shit. Hydro? No, I don't want to add a hydro for a while, dude.
No, not for a while, but we'll definitely upgrade to
Yeah, we will at some point. Try and get the sunroof going. Why you got a brake shit, bro?
It's not broken, see? It looks perfect.
Oh yeah, I got the freaking red door handles too, or the red bitch handles.
I don't think I do. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was fucking with it earlier. It didn't do anything. Some weird ass things about this car. The only one so far. This guy did one of those. I don't know what the fuck that even is. He like soldered some wires to a fuse. And now the fog light button turns on and off the instrument cluster.
But there's no fog lights, so.
But why would you ever want that? Let's pull the valve cover off to see what's going on.
Do you want to see your box in here?
Yeah, well that's kind of what I brought it. I didn't really think we were gonna buy a fucking car today, but I brought it here just in case. And here we are. Alright, so I got all the plugs out. I put one piece of electrical tape for the number cylinder. So cylinder 1 has 1. Cylinder 4 has 4 pieces of tape. This one has 2, so that's cylinder 2. You know what I'm saying? Because fucking numbers, you write it and it like comes off. There we go. Kinda. Alright.
I like this little cubby.
That's what I'm saying, dude. There's that.
And on the bottom ones?
I'm getting the ignition coils off.
It fall off?
Yeah, it fell down. Right. Throw that shit in the trunk. We also got pretty dope ass headlights. I'm probably gonna throw those away too. Unless you want to put those headlights on, bro.
Dude, I'm down. Let's do it.
No, fuck that, dude. Those things are
funny.
ass. Those things are ass, bro. This one was like hella finger tight, dude. You didn't touch any of these on the bottom.
No.
Damn.
Top ones are pretty. I didn't even have to break them first. Well, I had to break a couple.
Oh, they probably crested the half moons back there.
The what?
The half moons, they probably put RTV on the back of it.
Oh yeah, they did. What was that? Sound like you got some slap?
Oh yeah, dude, there's mad slap in that. I just hope we don't have any broken valves. I think we probably should just pull the head, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
So what do we need to do in order to do that?
We need to get the front end up, we need to drain the oil and coolant, and then start taking the intake manifold off. Alright, so I had to go run a quick errand, but Danny's been working on it. We got the upper intake manifold completely off, the fuel rail, all that stuff off, and now we're just working on getting the lower manifold. And we got to do the headers, and I'm going to start working on the cooling system right now.
If you want to figure this out real quick, there's wires in the bottom of this harness thing that are still connected. If you want to try it, you can see them down up there. I don't know if you want to. Yeah, I can take it.
Is that the only one? So much room, bro. Look how much room there is, dude. You could fit a man in there. All right, so it started raining, so we took a little bit of a break, but it stopped raining, so we're gonna hit it again.
What, the red?
It's right under this thing. Just every time it's right under that. All right. So the lower thermostat bolt, the head snapped, and so the stud is sticking through, but this shit is like stuck on the stud. So we've been trying to drill it and pry it out, and it's almost out, which sucks because we can't get the timing cover off without this thermostat, or with the thermostat on there. So we gotta figure out how to get that shit out.
We would be.
You've been here for an hour.
We would be if that. Oh, you get it?
Yeah.
Yeet.
That thing is fucked right there. The head just came right off that.
Oh, what'd you do?
I don't know. It skipped a little bit. All right.
The chain?
Well, that didn't spin at all. So let's pull the fucking head off. I think we might have something stuck. Because if this bottom end is fucked and it's like seized, then we're done.
That one was just. Do you need to know which one's which?
No.
Or do you know?
I think they're both the same.
Okay.
Pretty sure they're both the same. Alright. So you want to try and get the rest of the shit under there disconnected. Come here, little head studs.
Don't crack me in the fucking dome.
I know.
I just like, bro, I'm just waiting for it to happen. Alright, I'm gonna try and put your camera somewhere where it won't get wet. What is that for?
Alright, try and lift it out. 2, 3.
Feel a little bit too much?
Exhaust manifold. If we can get this end up, we can get it out.
Oh, look at that
Oh
valve!
fuck, dude! No way!
It's in the piston. Yeah.
No, is it?
Yeah, it's in the piston.
Try
and get that bitch out.
dude.
The other one.
Fuck,
When you got it out, punch a fatty hole in there.
It did punch a fat hole in that. That fucking sucks, dude.
The interference motor interfered.
Good old fucking rippy dippy, bro. That's mad, bro. Look at that fucking chunk on the head right there, dude. Here, let's carry that inside.
Oof.
What's up, bro?
Why are you getting taller, dude?
Thoughts?
It's red.
It's fucking red, dude. That's what I've been saying all day. It's fucking red.
Ah! Intact. Mint condition. Look at this. Presentable valve? Oh my
Bro,
god.
you know where this was?
It was stuck.
It was in this hole.
It was stuck in the piston.
Alright, what looks wrong? We're not going to notice it at first, I don't think. Because it took me a second to realize. And that notch. Don't mind the notch. I found this problem and I was like, whoa!
It's a 4, not a 6?
All the valves are flat.
Oh. Oh. I forgot they were supposed to be slanted. God damn.
But like you can just see the gap.
Yeah.
You can see that they're all bent.
Who did that?
The motor.
Yeah,
It did it itself.
some chick was just driving it.
So the
And
guy
the-
that we bought it from, his daughter drove it for 6 years. Dude, look, this is all the service history he has for it.
For 6 years?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Maybe the valve guide didn't break necessarily. Maybe, or not the valve guide, the chain guide.
I wonder
maybe
if
it just
something-
seized.
It might have. I wonder if
'Cause
something
it
happened
was-
with the crank, like the Woodruff key broke or something. Because that could cause it, you know. I want to say she money shifted, but it's auto, so you can't. So,
For how clean it is, though.
go
Like,
check out the interior, bro.
Dude.
You're gonna love the interior.
I already saw those seat covers.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Look at the.
There's so much more than that.
Yeah. There's
It's
so
a
much
beaut,
more.
bro.
Shoryuken! Oh. Sick carbon fiber, bruh.
Fuck yeah, dude. The rear seats are actually not bad
These
though.
are pristine.
That's what I'm saying.
What year is this?
95.
Oh shit. It's the same age as me. Carbon fiber.
The trans accent.
Get in the drivers, dude.
Even though it's automatic and we're just gonna get rid of the trans just got replaced last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That works.
We pulled a fuckload of that carbon fiber shit already.
All the windows work. Oh god. Look at all that carbon
That's
fiber.
rare. What the hell is this?
That's for the stereo, dude.
This is
Yeah.
pretty dope. I like this.
It doesn't look
Fuck
terrible.
yeah.
It's not
in
terrible.
the places down here,
It's
but
not.
over there it looks pretty bad.
Yeah, here it's all fucked up.
What is that, secret compartment?
But we just thought you'd feel a little cheated on if we didn't tell you.
Oh, it was just fun. Honestly, like, it's a neutral. Ew, I don't like this. Are we gonna manual swap this? Oh, shit.
We don't need that.
Okay, cool.
He did that to me earlier. I was like, bro, it shifted. Like, bro, it's
It came with the cigarette lighter too.
Yeah.
It has a Viper alarm system.
A Viper alarm system. So what, does it scream America or something like that?
Yeah. But look at these doors. What do you do? Wow. Hey, bro, dude, you just opened up all the switches for us. We got all the panels for the switches.
That's
Turned
what
your
I was saying,
fans
dude.
on, bro.
Fuck right.
I didn't really care because, you know, I was like, as long as the windshield still feels stupid.
What?
Shield's falling out,
What?
no problem.
What is that? What is that? What does that even go to?
Where's the rest of the fucking trim, dude?
Dude, I know.
Why is there a screw? Oh, I think that's from the back fucking panel back there, dude. Oh my god, and that's going through the fucking rear window.
Just through the sealer.
It's okay.
Hey, as long as it doesn't fucking leak, bro.
We were saying earlier how we felt bad about, you know, we're just gonna tear this fucking car apart and make it our own and make it into. This is gonna be a drift. I want to say a drift car because it's super clean body. Because a drift missile usually is all fucked up. Like it's like
Yeah,
you were saying
yeah.
earlier. You hear about all these guys that are like, "Oh, I got my drift project," and they buy a really messed up car.
Yeah.
You know, and those are all battered already. That's their drift missiles. This is more like a drift car because you have to have your first car. You have to have a car before you have a drift missile.
True.
You know, you have to have a drift car.
I mean, the tires don't even look too bad.
No, they're like new, dude.
Not that long ago. The brakes only have 30,000 miles on them.
And they're Continental.
You got a new air filter?
He gave us a new oil filter.
Wow.
So on top of those two valves completely missing, if you'll notice, the intake and exhaust valves should be angled accordingly. These are all not. So if you'll notice, all of them are not sitting in their seats. You can literally see the bend in the neck of the valves on all of the valves, except for these two, which the valves are completely gone. As far as the head casting goes, that is a pretty deep gouge. That's where these two valves right here literally fell off into the piston, and the piston just pushed it up in and took the end of the valve and smashed it in there. The spark plug's all smashed. So this head is done, which sucks. And on top of that, on the actual long block itself, I'm sure you could reuse the block, but there's a fat hole in that piston. It doesn't go all the way through, but that is more than enough to create a hot spot when the engine is running to cause pre-ignition and detonation and all that good stuff. And there's the other end of that valve chilling, and the other one is down on the engine mount there. So that's pretty much gone. I'm a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. Having that M42 and getting it running would have been kind of cool, but you know, it's just pretty much toast, and there's really no reason to go out and buy a new cylinder head and put it on and make it work when I have a perfectly good rebuilt M50 B25 here that we could just stuff in there. So we are going to be M50 B25 swapping this car along with the manual swap. I have a Getrag transmission there. I just need to get a pedal assembly. We need to get a clutch and then some other minor stuff to get that running. We also need an M50 wiring harness because I sold the one, which was a mistake that I had back when I had my 325, and we need to get a red label 413. And aside from that, it's just going to be a bunch of other minor stuff. We just need to get a clutch. We just need to put the oil pump on that and put the oil pan gasket and oil pan on, and then put the clutch on, put the trans on. Then we could just slip it in there and then do all the rest of the stuff as we get the parts to get it dialed in. So this build is going to be extremely budget, as it already has been. We're going to try and do things like as cheaply as possible to keep costs down just to get the thing running. And none of the money that I've been saving for the other two builds is going to go into this. So this is just going to be kind of spare money. We're going to do everything super cheap. We're going to get really shitty cheap coilovers, really cheap stuff, you know, just to get it to work and have fun with it. This car is going to be more a car for us to just beat on and abuse, because as much as I like ripping on these, I don't like abuse it. There's a difference between enjoying the car and pushing the car and having fun and going out and throwing it into a wall sideways. So you know what I mean? So this one was super cheap, 500 bucks, very disposable car, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So of course we got to get a new hood for it. and we need to get a new fender for it. And aside from that, it's pretty good. We're gonna do some interior stuff, get rid of those ugly ass seats and get rid of those ugly ass taillights. We got some other cool plans for this thing, so it's gonna be fun. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Keep it fresh, and I'll see you guys later.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars.